Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
What's your say? 12, 12, 12.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know it's a safety.
11 mighty.
I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
11.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. Forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Thomas.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow, man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now Burrow loses the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, 5. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming...
Defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
12.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. As this puts it on the carpet, it's out. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
First carry for James Conner, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Murray. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. Murray going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's more. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Murray to air it out again. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Second down and goal. Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Murray now to throw. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now Prater to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On 2, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now Burrow on first down. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. It's caught one more time by Boyd. And he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
1-1, ready?
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
11, Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT. A can.
Now it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue.
Here we go.
So far, their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Stop.
Nixon is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually see.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Easy.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Murray now on first down. Now there's the longtime Bengal, A.J. Green. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. To throw is Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He finds Hopkins complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It'll be a pickup of 4. And that'll be good for an Arizona first down. On the draw, Connor. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Screen pass to Connor. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Got him in. It's McBride complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. A final shot before half for Murray. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They fake the handoff, now Murray. It's caught to the right side, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. They'll get that one complete to counter. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray got his man. It's Williams. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he gets this only to the 40-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Bengals will take over here at 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
I'm wondering.
A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
12. 11.
On 2nd and inches. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
I'm wondering.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
12.
Mixon with a 1st down carry.
Got you, boy.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
11
In
MT
motion right
tank.
here, Boyd.
11 MT tank. 12.
1st down. Here's Burrow. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
11 mighty.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
11.
Receiver here in motion right.
11 mighty. 12. 11 MT tank.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And this one too low.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there and the legs still go. This has been a tough game.
11.
To throw again on 2nd down. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it And that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And the reception made by Green. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. That's complete to his running back, Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, 79 yards. And the Cardinals use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Thompson picks it. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals. Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this is pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas.
Burrow will throw. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
11, Thomas.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 3rd down, Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That 3rd down conversion, good for 23.
Here we go.
To the air again, Burrow. This is caught, it's Boyd. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
One and up.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Rolling to his right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
Good set.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
50 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Here we go.
You would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marco Wilson. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30, 10, 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, CD, this is the ideal situation. The 4th quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, what?
Back to throw it. Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty.
Oh,
He wanted his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. inside. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TV. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Here we go.
Defense more than did its job. Now the offense is shoving onto the field as they'll go for two. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables. In this case, they didn't get it done.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And you and I, we just looked at each other and kind of had the same thought. I don't think that we saw this result